37 is the time right now. Let's continue our federal workforce coverage, this time focusing on the impact it's having on our community. Now, we know it's not just workers, but contractors and families that are affected. So our Jacqueline Quinn is taking a look at what to do. And Jacqueline, there's two things at work here. What to do if you think you may lose your job, and what to do if you have been fired already.
Yeah, this is such a stressful time for so many here in the DMV, where 20% of all federal workers live. And according to the Office of Personnel Management, the average annual salary across the workforce is $106,000. Not everyone makes that. It's just the average. But experts are saying right now, well, the first thing to do is breathe. A lot of people are going through this too. But yes, we're looking at this in two ways. First, the people who are still working. I know they're very worried. And what to consider if you're laid off, and we'll also talk about defaulting on loans.
We talked with financial advisor Stacia Williams from the Williams Group. This is her top advice.
I would start with looking at the emergency fund. How much money, how long can you go without employment if that becomes the case?
Now, let's look at what you can do if you're still an employed federal worker. She says if you don't have an emergency fund for 3 to 6 months, do your best to build one now. If you have one, divert more money to give yourself a greater safety margin and build an income plan that covers bills in case of job loss. But some people just found out a couple days ago they've been let go. So here's what to consider if you're already laid off. File for unemployment benefits immediately. Williams says the maximum payout in D.C. is $444 a week. Come up with a budget to take care of bills, housing, and food, and review your thrift savings plan. Now, some are worried about a mortgage. How do you avoid defaulting?
Reach out to your home lender. Most lenders have built-in programs that allow for you to take deferment months. So they will work with you until you do seek employment or until you figure out your financial situation.
Now, we mentioned the thrift savings plan. That's what a lot of federal workers have. But keep in mind, if you withdraw before you reach age 59 and a half, you will be taxed for that income. And if you withdraw this money, the advice is put it back when you can. Wisdom.
All right, Jacqueline Quinn, thank you very much for that update.